Okay.
Spitting it at?
Like in the ground.
Oh.
You just spit it and eat the mouth.
Honestly, yeah, I'll film it too for the live.
Yeah, then we get
Congrats,
banned.
folks. Today's a special day. All right, we are live.
We're live?
We are live.
Ciao, buongiorno. Can I speak in Italian?
You can speak whatever language.
Buongiorno, buongiorno.
Real quick, fun
Yeah.
fact about, here, your mic's on. Fun fact about Alessandro is he speaks probably, what, 7 fluent languages?
No.
English, Italian, and all the 5 love languages, so.
No,
Yeah,
and
it's true.
Spanish. It's true. It's Spanish. Spanish for the Latinos. So here we are, day 3, drills day. We're gonna work on something different that I've never done in camps. So basically, everybody has water. So they're gonna have to drink it without, how do you say that?
Without spitting it out?
What? Yeah, without swallow it. And we're gonna do 5 laps. And who has the most amount of water in his mouth wins 5 golden stars. And the reason why we do that is to help them realize that they have to breathe with their nose, okay, especially if they're going slow. Because if you keep your intensity up, I mean, you're not able to breathe with your nose only. You have to breathe with your mouth. I mean, it's almost impossible. But I mean, it's a great practice because most of the guys are always with their mouth open, and it's also dangerous for, like, if you crash, you bite your tongue and everything. Interesting. So I've never done it in camp, so yeah, let's try. So don't swallow it, okay? When we finish the 5 laps, okay, you guys have to take your helmet off, okay, and spit the water on the ground, okay? Who?
Need like a cup to spit in.
No, I think that's disgusting. We're just gonna see how much you guys have, okay? So, drink water and put a lot of water in your mouth, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Don't swallow it.
Maybe sneak a quick drink just to hydrate.
Not too much, eh? If not, you're gonna.
Starts choking out there.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
Live, boss man.
Unbelievable. And mic'd up.
Okay.
In Italian, it means something different.
Okay.
You can't laugh, eh?
He's about to spit it. No, don't do it.
Okay, come on. 5 laps.
Jamie.
Okay?
Jamie.
5 laps. Yeah, 5 laps. Just feet on the pegs. Just that. Feet on the pegs. Other than that, no other rules. Okay? No goggles? Okay.
We got our side. We got our side.
Okay, let's go, guys.
No goggles.
How do you think they're gonna do? How do you think they're gonna do?
I think Ryder or Mark is gonna win. I think Mark is gonna be good because he practiced breathing with his nose. I mean, let's see. That's really interesting.
Well, I think it's safe to say he spit his water out.
to how they look today?
They're looking great. They're looking great. The kid that we have to work on a little bit more is him, because he always, I don't remember his name actually. He always wants to go fast. He struggles to listen to me when I say him to go slow and focusing on 4, but he's doing pretty good. Mark is a... Mark maybe is one of the most talented rider that we have on the app, even though he's old. But I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, form is looking good. It's looking good. So I'm pretty happy with that. Even Ryder is doing way better. Because I mean, when rider like Mark, Ryder, they tend to, when they practice to have good technique, good. There's a time that they are too stiff, okay, and they're just in one position. They're moving. They're just in an attack position. They're not moving, and that's the time where they have to loosen up a bit, try to making some mistakes, and to reach a higher ceiling. I'm so curious of if they are able to breathe deeply with their nose. You can pull them off. Let's see. So let's see who wins. You think Aaron's gonna win? Who's Aaron? Enduro guy?
Woods. I can see it from here. His cheeks are still like.
So take your helmet off. Take your helmet off. Don't laugh. Let's wait for everybody. No, he crashed. Okay, let's try. Dawson, help me out. Speed your water.
Oh, he seems like he.
Okay,
He might have
speed your
won.
water.
Oh!
I think. Yeah, I see Mark. Let's see. That's disgusting. He wins. Yeah, I think he definitely set it up when he crashed.
It was so cold. I couldn't drink anymore.
Did you swallow it a bit or did you throw it out? What?
I didn't lose any. I rode slow.
Okay.
I wouldn't have to breathe hard.
Okay.
I didn't lose any water.
Okay. Okay.
Let's check in with our friend here. What are the odds? Everybody in the comments, did he think he spit it
Let's
when he
see.
crashed, or does he still have?
Did you speed your water? Let's see.
No way! Oh!
He wins. He still
Oh
wins.
my
Good job.
gosh!
I think first, second, third, you.
Walk me Walk me through what just happened.
Well, I crashed, so I got really tired. I almost spit my water out, but kept it somehow, and
That really helped with my breathing, though.
Yeah,
I almost
so for
lost
those of
it.
you
I
who
was so
missed it,
close. I almost lost it.
The drill was to hold the most amount of water in your mouth without spitting it out and breathe through your nose. And homeboy here took a little tumble on the turn, but he did not spit the water out. Dude, that's impressive. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good job. Even though you crashed, you were able to get your water in your mouth. That was really good. I mean, it's maybe recording it on camera. It's a bit disgusting. But I mean, it's a good practice that you guys can do, because especially when we get tired, we start breathing heavily with your mouth. But actually, if you breathe with your nose, you can inhale the how should I say that? So basically, when you breathe with your nose, the air that you put in your body, it gets cleaned, because in your nose there's something that cleans your air from dirty stuff. So you can take more oxygen. Okay. Instead, if you breathe with your mouth, it seems that you're putting more air into your body, but the oxygen that you put into your blood, it's way less. Okay. The reason why you have to go, you don't have to put a lot of intensity just breathing with your nose. It's because you have to use more muscles, okay, to breathe with your nose. Okay. If you breathe with your mouth, it's easier. Okay. If you breathe with your nose, you have to really use your neck muscles and your back muscles. Okay. It seems silly, but that's how it is. Okay. I promise you. So yeah, that's a practice that definitely you can work on. Okay. How was that? Fun? Yeah. Maybe we can do it. We can do it later. Okay. So now, before doing the one hand drill, I was thinking to do the whole loop. Okay. By the way, you got 5 gold stars. Okay. Those when you have gold stars with you, just get them under the trailer. Okay. So basically, do you see here that we have like 2 split lanes here, and after the little table over there. Okay. So having split lanes, and during the races you're always gonna have split lanes. Okay. Maybe not you that you're racing woods, but it's a good practice. But you racing woods, but you race like you start with everybody else. You don't race enduro, right? Like on your races, you lined up with everybody else, or you just yeah, but you start with more people. You don't start by yourself. Okay. 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 So you don't race enduro? Enduro you start by yourself. You don't race enduro? Okay. Ah, okay. So, how many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do 3 couples. Okay. For example, we do you 2 guys. No. Dawson, you want to go? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You 2. Dawson and Ryder, and you 2. Okay. So try to be always side by side. Okay. So especially on the split lanes. Okay. On getting close to yourself. Close to the other rider. Okay, but without. Of course, without touching the other rider, but without like losing your line. Okay. Even up here or over there. Okay. Try to build the new line slightly more outside, but don't lose the line. Okay. So don't go outside and inside. Okay. Just try to flow with the other rider. Okay. And every lap here you switch. Okay. Over there you switch line. So you do 4 laps. You do two laps each. Okay.
So one person on like right, one person on the left for the whole lap.
For the whole lap. Then you switch here. Okay. And that helps you to remain calm and focused on your line only, even though you're gonna use a slower line. I don't care. Okay, that's not the purpose. But just always try to, okay, stay on your line, okay, with somebody else next to you, okay, and that helps you to remain calm, remain relaxed, even though you have somebody else next to you riding, okay.
So we're just kind of cruising, man.
Yeah, I mean, not cruising like 10%, but just keep riding your pace, okay, like not pushing and anything else, but focus on your line and focus on maintaining the line. And every lap, after the small roller over here, on the little straightaway over here. No, you know what? Switch when you cut the track. When you cut the track, when you exit the track, you switch. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Okay, let's go. So you two start, Ryder and Dawson, and you two, okay? Spread out so you guys can go side by side, okay? Okay, you guys are ready? No goggles?
How's day 3 going, brother?
Good.
Yeah, how'd you sleep last night?
Better than the night before. Well, I don't know. I feel more rested today. Like I'm less tired today.
Perfect. All right, you ready for the drill?
Yep.
Let's rip it.
So what specifically are we looking for out of this drill?
So we're looking forward on getting them keeping the focus on while they ride side by side, because most of it, can we stay under the shade?
Yeah.
Most of the times personally, but most of the guys, when you have somebody next to you riding, you hear his engine, you see, and you get distracted, and you lose your focus, you lose the line that you have to do. So getting side by side, with the focus on remaining calm and focus on your line only, helps you to remain calm in this type of situation. Does it make sense?
So as they come through here, break this down for us. As they come through here, break this down.
So first two riders are coming. They're doing pretty good, actually. You stay a bit away from each other, and that's totally okay. But you see you can see the difference from these two couples and these other twos. In fact, someone crashed. It's way easier to make mistakes, okay? It's way easier to make mistakes, but you see that they're doing a pretty good job focusing on their lines, not looking at each other. Most of the time, no, it's okay, it's okay. To do it by himself. Not gonna help him. Because if you're not experienced on racing, you get distracted so easily. If you have someone next to you that is bothering you with the noise, you see him, you get distracted. That's why then it's easier to crash. You see, the slower couple struggles to stay by side by side. And also on jumping, it's really useful to not cross jumping and to maintain your line. Good stuff, good stuff. You see, they are a bit timid on getting side by side over here because the two lines that they have here are really close. So you could see Mark slowing a bit more down, even though he had the space to stay on the outside, but he slowed down because he was a bit timid, he was a bit unsure. But it helps you really to stick on your line, even though if there is someone next to you, stick on your line and don't get distracted of somebody else. How was that? Were you screaming? Were you screaming?
No, I said it's kind of like synchronized swimming when they swim the same next to each other. What was the hardest part about that drill? Probably I wanted to make sure I left room, you know. And once we got riding for a while, it was like we got comfortable riding, I think, each other. But at the first lap, just trying to make sure, are you going to take that line? Are you going to take that line? You know, that type of thing. But it was fun.
Have you noticed that? Here, when you were on the outside, you kind of, I mean, you had the space to stay on the outside and to stay your line, but you hit the brakes a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Let
too far. Give him room.
Yes, give him room.
All the way up. And then when I get halfway into the air, I just let the bike fall out in front of me and I land. So like the seat will pop you up into the air. You don't stand up, like you stay seated and then the bike just drifts out from underneath you.
I'm just gonna maintain my line.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it. And this is a super safe one to practice it on. Just stay seated. Oh, like the same, don't chop or any or extra, just stay seated the whole time. It'll pop you into the air. Okay. Yeah, you got it. You look really good.
Okay, I have my line. I have to focus on my line. I don't have to focus on giving room because I first I know that he has room. Okay, because he has his line. Okay, I have mine, so I have to commit to my line. Okay, I don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, you too. Okay, even though when you guys were coming here, okay, you had two lines, okay, which they were close, okay. You don't have to think about, oh, Dawson is next to me, I'm gonna hit my brakes a little bit earlier so it's safer, okay. I know what you were thinking, okay, but if you think about it, you can hit both of the two lines, okay, without touching him, okay. That's why I want you guys to practice this kind of stuff, okay. Okay, so you have to focus on your lines and do not think about Dawson, because Dawson has his lines, okay. Because if you are in a race cannot think on the other riders, okay? First you have to think about yourself, putting yourself in a safe place. And you put yourself in a safe place when you focus on yourself, when you focus on your line. Then you have to focus also on the others, okay? But first you have to commit to your lines and be confident to hit your lines, okay? Then if there's a case, for example, when two lines come together, that's another story, okay? But I think that that was really useful, okay? What time is it? What do you think, Dawson? 36. Okay. So now we're gonna do one hand, okay? So one hand for the whole loop, okay? And you, what's your name again? Holden. You have to stand up more. Stand up more. You cannot come here and sit, okay? You're doing pretty good now, okay? Do you remember yesterday where you were struggling to stand up deeper in tight corners, okay? Remember that, because here it's easier, okay? But in tight corners especially. But you're doing better now. I mean, you feel, I mean, you seem better than yesterday or Monday. Yeah, I can see that. Good. So, one hand, and here I'm gonna put the cones that I brought over there. I'm gonna put cones, and you guys are doing slalom, okay? So I'm gonna put cones, and just, yeah, left and right. How do you say that? Like slalom? Okay, yeah. Slalom with one hand, okay? Yeah, with one hand, okay? So one hand drill, and here you do slalom, okay? Focus on maintaining the form and squeeze the bike with your legs, okay? Let's go. 5 laps, okay?
All right, while they do that drill, I'm gonna head back up, check in on some of the other coaches. Thank you, Alessandro.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Appreciate you. We'll check back in with him later. For now, follow me on the hike up the hill. We're gonna go check in on the other coaches, see what drills they're up to.
that's not your fault.
That's not your fault. Yeah, yeah.
Like, I want you to feel it. Feel your dad. See how there's play here? Like that's.
What up, Coach Cade?
Bro, we're doing one-hand stuff right now. I can see the excitement on everyone's faces because they know what's coming next, because the one-hand drill is about to get more difficult. Who enjoyed that? Right? It teaches you have to steer with your eyes, chest, throttle. Right? Right. What were you doing? Yeah, what were you doing? How were you steering? You were steering with your hands, right? He was doing this, so anytime he'd take his hand off, he's like, oh no, I can't control it because I'm sitting up and I'm not using my eyeballs. Riley, crushed it. A lot of us, when we sat down and we went like this, a lot of us went, yeep. So then we had no weight on our front end. The chest has to stay forward, okay? As soon as we sit up, all the weight's gone on the front end, so the front end feels light and it wants to go like this. Chest has to stay forward, okay? Everybody got that? Guess what? Now we're doing it standing up. Same thing through the slalom, okay? Slow everywhere else. I don't want to see you sitting down over that jump no more. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? I saw you, you know, take off, land sitting down. That's a no-no. We got to be on our feet going over that stuff, okay? This goes for you two little guys as well. I saw you do it once or twice, but we got to make sure we're standing up going over those jumps, okay?
Everybody remember when Coach was explaining being one with the bike and connected to the bike? That goes for standing and sitting. When you're sitting, you're still squeezing with your knees. If you're open your legs up and the bike's moving underneath you, you're going to feel out of control. I want you to always squeeze with your knees, especially when you're sitting, and then when you're standing, you know you're squeezing, right? Everybody, continue to squeeze.
Hold on. We got to count out our push-ups for our guy. Here we go, 5 of them, all the way. 1, 2, he's cheating with the visor, but we're going to...
The helmet's in the way.
3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good.
Good job.
Way to get one extra one in there. Good job. Go ahead. You don't have a bike.
Right there.
Oh, he's already fixed it. Yeah, go grab some water. I'll hold your bike for you. All right. So, what do we all got to remember to do while we're standing one-handed? Chest forward, right? If you guys see me doing this, it means your chest isn't forward enough. You should feel this in the back of your legs. Anytime you're accelerating, anytime you're really doing anything, we want to feel that burn in the back of our legs. You're gonna probably want to stay in that acceleration position for most of this. You start getting too far back, it's gonna feel uneasy, okay? So, oh, did you see that? Riley just had a big butterfly land on her. It's good luck, just want you to know that. Okay, everybody, we're doing it standing this time, slow. Don't go so fast. You went a little fast. All right, everybody know what we're doing? All right, go ahead. Hey. You did great. You don't have to do it standing up, but I want to see you try and do it through a couple corners. Can you do that? Like right here, can you go outside of the rut and try and do it through the corner, sitting down? The one-hand drill? Yeah? All right, you did it really good down here. Maybe try and go through the slalom once or twice. All right? Yeah, you don't have to do it over the hill. Yeah, no, ride the hill, ride everything else normal, but I want to see you do the one-hand drill here and on the outside right here. Okay? Yeah, right there. Just go around the rut. Okay. You do that? All right. Oh. The cruise control's gone, so now he's like, dang it, now I have to give it gas. I didn't know what.
The throttle was so tight when Coach Cade actually moved the throttle cable, it actually opened the throttle up, so we had to loosen it. It's better for a knob because now we have to actually give it gas. No more automatic. No, you have to actually work it out.
His tire pressure this morning when I checked it, they were both at 20. So I dropped them down to 12. Yeah,
12 is a good number. Turning the throttle cable over the throttle, and he was getting. Yeah, no, stay with it. Come on, stay with it. What do you mean? Oh, he's the wrong head. I just saw that. I didn't see that until last second. Impossible.
How are we feeling this morning, Dad?
I feel good, man. Good.
Good. How'd you guys sleep last night?
Like a baby.
Like a baby. Let's
Yeah,
go. Yeah, yesterday
for sure.
they really grilled it into y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was a little, so I had to crawl out of bed this morning. It's not an old guy sport for sure.
I don't know. I saw you ripping it on this thing. How long you have this bike for?
Oh man, just since November.
Since November.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have you rode for a long time?
I've rode since I was a kid, but I haven't rode dirt bikes in about 15 years.
Wow.
So
is it kind of your son's love for the sport that got you out here at this camp? Or?
Yeah, for sure. So it was all about him.
Awesome.
So he had to go, so why not, right?
Yeah, let's
Definitely
go.
something to be gained.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. You guys put on a great event.
Perfect. Well, we love to hear that. As far as your relationship with your boy, do you feel like you guys have grown closer over the last 3 days?
I definitely think there's some bonding that happens for sure.
That's
been pretty awesome.
Perfect. Well,
you know, he's at that age where he doesn't listen to anything that I say. So it's been very helpful to have the coaches explain to him everything I try, you know?
Yeah. Well, we love parents that are as involved as you are. So, I mean, boys always look up to their fathers anyways, but it's cool to see people in a sport together, and this is definitely a sport for everyone. So
yeah,
how old are you, my friend, if you don't mind me asking?
49.
49 years young and still ripping it. Love it. Awesome. Well, thanks, brother.
Yep, thank you.
Come on, Dad. Let me see this. That's push-ups.
That's push-ups.
That's push-ups.
So, Jamie, what happens? Why do they have to do push-ups?
Well, we're doing the slalom, and we're pretending these are like, you know, wild, crazy animals in the middle, and they can't hit them, which they're actually not. They're just nice, soft cones. But the whole idea is
an endangered cone.
That's an endangered species of the cone family. And what we're trying to do is just to get really comfortable on the motorcycle. You can do it. Come on. I know you could. I know you could. And while we're doing it, stand up. Stand up. We're just trying to get that feel with the motorcycle. Left to right, left, right. Come on, girlfriend, you got it, you got it. So the slalom is helping. They did it fantastic sitting down, and we're challenging them even more now. We're doing it standing up. There we go, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And they're doing fantastic. They're actually, I mean, again, a lot of them we couldn't get around the track at the beginning of the day. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, a little tight on that one, but we're nailing it. These guys are absolutely nailing it. They are learning a lot and having a lot of fun. I'm just enjoying the weather. This is fantastic. But this guy, he's skateboarding, first time riding.
That doesn't look like a skateboarder to me.
No, huh? When he came here, he was a skateboarder. He rode a little BMX. He's starting to do motocross now, and I think he's falling in love with the sport. He's actually getting very good. Here's Mom. She's a doctor. Dad. Reagan. Spotting it, nailing it.
Sign her up. WMS.
You got this. You got this. There you go. That looks good. Stand up. Come on, you can do it. Stand it up. I know you can do it. Stand it up. I know you can do it. Stand it up. I know you could. Look at him.
The problem is, when he stands, he puts all the weight in his arms. Bro, honestly, I'm really pumped. A lot of people are getting really comfortable with it. A couple issues we see is people get nervous and they do like a weird front knee, like knee forward squat, and then they're like awkward and they can't do anything. Where when you see his knees are back, his hips are back, he's able to let the bike flow. All the weight is in his thighs and hamstrings, those muscles, and then there's nothing in his arms. It makes it super nice. Look at that. Nice through the corner. That's the one-hand drill. I like how I just do outros. Like, I do an outro and I just walk away.
Compilation of all your outros. Seriously.
Yeah, there it is. Say when it, trust yourself. Oh boy. Oh boy. Traffic.
That is a face for film.
Yeah. You know what's cool about Green Group? We have two family affairs happening here. We have a dad and his twin daughters, and then we have a mom, dad, and a son all together. And then I think one other person. So, Oh, and then the 2 kids on the 110s who are brothers. So, green group, one big family. This is a family sport.
That kid on the KTM, right? Yeah. I know you guys can't see it, but on the backside of the track, he's putting his foot down when he's going around turns. Okay. So just.
Yeah, we'll get to him. I'm trying to just get his confidence going right now.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, he's got.
He's nervous. We'll get him. Yeah. Hey, that was. Here, come over here. Will you do it one time for the group?
Yeah, I can do it.
Do it in front of
Yeah.
All right. All right. Booty's gonna do it one time for us because that's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're doing it great. Nice loose hips. Just standing there. Just come back. Camelback. All right. I was actually really proud of everybody. Everybody figured it out really good. Crushed it. Crushed it. The speed demons over here were both going through there really fast. I love it. We have one person who is struggling with confidence to go through it standing up. I know you can do it. 10 stars. 10 stars if you can make it from the first cone to the last cone without touching your handlebar. You got it? You got this. Hey, I know you can do it. I know you can do it.
Well, I just think of them as trees, and that's you gotta go.
Don't hit trees.
You gotta go around the trees. Yeah. That tree is like my favorite tree right there.
That's it. You got it. Squeeze with those legs, and you're gonna feel comfortable. Squeeze with those legs, you're gonna feel comfortable. Squeeze with the legs. Squeeze with the legs.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You got it.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Look at me. Good job.
He struggles with that clutch.
He pops the clutch.
Good job, Liam.
You get 5 because you got a half touch. But good job.
That's much better.
Hey, and the biggest thing is we just got to get our eyes a little bit further forward because you're looking straight down, and we're moving 2 feet at a time. Where if you look up, you're gonna feel like it's flowing right into it. Does that make sense? Good job.
Like when you snowboard, look where you want to go.
Yeah.
He snowboards really
Oh,
good.
really? Oh, man, it's the same thing. Sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gotta learn my students.
I'll show you that.
Good job. All right.
Were you nervous?
Yeah.
Why? You did it perfect. Did it help easier when you were squeezing?
Yeah.
Yeah, stay connected to the motorcycle. If you're squeezing, the bike feels so much easier. I bet Coach could probably do it no-handed coming down the hill coasting.
No, I cannot. No, I cannot.
When you're at home riding your bicycle, do you ever coast no-handed?
You guys got a few minutes.
You
Go grab a drink of
squeeze,
water,
right?
a snack,
That's the whole
whatever you
thing.
want to do, and then you guys
You have a BMX bike? What do you have?
I have a mountain bike.
Okay, mountain bike. Have you ever just showing off, taking your hands off the horse, right? And you go straight, right? But you don't go like this and hang on like you hope to hang on, right? You actually take the pedal.
Go this way. Keep going. There you go, buddy. Crush it.
Biggest takeaways.
Improvement. That's the biggest thing, right? Everyone's having a good time, and we're just trying to be 1% better every time we're out on the track. That's the biggest goal. So, you know where you're going? Start straight? Okay. Everyone know where they're going? Where we going? Start straight.
Hey, come find me later and I'll do those, okay?
Where are you headed now?
I think I'm gonna head back down the hill.
Back down the hill, perfect. I just came from back down the hill, so I did. I scaled it.
Honestly, it's tiring, but it's better than walking all the way.
It's a pretty rough hill to scale, but we did it. We're gonna go. I believe he's doing the start drill, so we'll go watch them do this. No, I already did. I'll be back. Maybe on our way we'll go check in with the admin team in the trailer, check in with the Bergs. We had a couple things happen this morning, some bikes getting maintenance, so the Bergs have been busy. Grateful to have that.
We've got capacity and we've got some of the best programmers and MCAD's up to date and all that kind of stuff. You said you're in Houston. Cool.
Can I get a picture of my power meter?
Sure.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to record everything when we take it apart. It's all going to be recorded. So you'll have all that evidence.
Good morning, Bergs.
We can show them what's up.
We've got the live here with us.
Huh?
We've got the live folks here with us.
Oh, great.
Hi,
I'm just checking with the
folks.
Bergs. You guys have had a pretty eventful morning.
We have. Tell them. Oh, I don't know.
You tell them.
We put on a set of bars. We fixed some brakes. Adjusted a couple levers. We have a
couple tires.
Oh yeah, we did a couple tires, and we have a KTM SX 125. Tell them about the 125.
Blew up. But we're gonna figure out why it blew up. I've got two suspicions. First one is that whoever did the top end last, there was a defect in the cylinder somewhere, and somehow there was able to get some water from the cooling system into the cylinder. Or, well, actually, you know, it exploded the head on that, so that's more than likely the fuel injector got stuck open and filled it up with fuel in it.
Is that what your gut's telling you?
I feel like you should come back later and we'll get an update on it.
Oh, yeah.
And like, yeah, we'll see if the Bike Whisperer has,
looked,
you know, how its spidey sense is going.
I looked in the airbox, and the airbox seemed like it had a reasonable amount of fuel in it, like standing fuel. So we'll find out.
Let's see what happens. The bike question. The rider in question. He's staying optimistic though. Of course. We're gonna get him back out there.
Of course. Perfect.
Let's show us the part. Show us the part here.
So this is gone. There was a thing on top of this. This is gone. This down here is cracked. And then if you come over here on this side, all this is shot open down here. That's broken, you can see that there. And then just all on the bottom, stuff coming out. So we're in a wreck right here.
Rest in peace to KTM. What did you say earlier?
We're going to a Yamaha.
There it is. There
We're
it
done
is.
with
We're
fuel
going to the
injected.
Yamaha.
We're done with fuel injected.
All right, folks. There you have it. Say hi, Nora. Hi. There's the camp mascot. Oh, sorry. Checking in with the admin team.
Hi.
Hi, we've got Abby with the admin team. Abby, how are we feeling this morning?
We're good. It's not as hot today, so it's really nice.
Nice, nice. I see you got the table all laid out nicely.
Yes.
What's all of this for? Walk us through that.
Actually Britt did that, so to kind of get some more views of what we have, and that way people can see better of what's inside.
So people can come up to the tent here and purchase swag. Sounds like. That's awesome. Perfect. We got our little mascot here, the helper Nora.
And
Thanks,
her bestie
Nora.
on the phone.
And her bestie on the phone, sounds like.
There's your bestie. Yeah, she's on a dirt bike.
There's our other admin, Britt. Wouldn't be anywhere without this lady. Thanks, Britt.
Ethan.
Oh, for the live viewers. For the live viewers. This man, the glue of the Moto Academy. Let me get this focused. Here we go. Some inception. Oh my gosh, I miss it. For those of you watching, both of our names are Ethan, and I feel I don't deserve the honor of being confused with this one. This man's one of the most creative mans I've ever met in my life.
Mans. Most creative mans.
The most creative mans. There he is, folks. All the way from New York City. Shout out Nix, Jalen Brunson, Timothy Chalamet.
The city is gonna blow up.
The city is gonna be turning into Gotham, so
yeah, it's gonna be bad.
let's hope Ethan's safe. How far away are you from the red zone?
The first 2 games. Say it again.
How far away are you from the red zone?
Oh, I'm well removed. I'll be okay. I'm up in the woods.
All right, folks, we don't have to worry about Ethan. He'll be safe.
Yeah. Okay, I might have to go down there. That'd be sick.
There it is, folks. Thanks, Britt. Thanks, Ethan. Love you.
Oh, you got one.
All right. Headed over to check in with Coach Ty now. Make the long trek. These boots are made for walking, so walking's what I'll do. Is that how the song goes? I don't know. All right, let's go find Coach Ty. My favorite part about camp is seeing campers just living their best life. For example, hi! Aw, sweetie. Perfect. On the move. On the road again. You guys are really about to see how out of shape I am. That's how I'm feeling right now. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, folks. I see Coach Ty. And I see green group. So green group just got done doing the one-handed standing drill, squeezing their legs tight against the bike, learning how to feel more comfortable moving it through the cones. So it was really cool to see that. And now they're going to work on some starts with Coach Todd. So we'll check back in with him. Personally, this is my favorite drill, just because it's really cool, the dust cloud it kicks up, in my opinion. And it's the most exhilarating part outside of the jumps to me. So that's just my personal opinion. Love nothing more when you have full permission to just rip the throttle and send it on the line. Don't quote me on that as far as skill or form. That's probably not how they do it properly, but we're about to find out.
Don't worry, I won't keep you guys baking in the sun forever. But right now, we can all get our feet on the ground in front of those foot pegs. Let's do that.
Turn this guy on.
Keep your right foot down and your left foot up.
There you go, boss man. We're getting Coach Ty mic'd up so you can walk us through green group here. We were just with green group doing the one-handed drills.
Okay. So, both feet on the ground in front of the foot pegs. If we're too short for that, like myself, I use starting blocks so I can have both my feet on the ground, but right now, we need to have our right foot on the ground and our left foot up if we're too short. Feet in front of the foot pegs. In front, in front, in front, in front. Okay. If this is... Ty copies?
You have green group with you right now, right?
Yes.
Did you have green group with you? The kid on the Cali 85 owes me 5 push-ups, and he knows it. So remind him for me, because he left before he did them.
What did he do?
He hit my cones.
You're causing chaos over here. This is...
Inform the coach he has performed it too.
Yeah. Okay, he's completed the push-ups.
Thank you, Ty.
Okay. Great surprise. If we feel like we're too far back or this is difficult, mister. Thank you. If it's difficult, like right now you're probably thinking, Ty, this is hard. Scoot your butt up a little bit on the seat. We should sit down 1 hand length from the gas tank. Yeah. Put your hand right to where the gas tank is and sit up to where your hand is, like this. Boom. Yes.
Dead
For the left foot, I know that sounds
See how
Yes,
the bike
no,
has all
not
the
a silly
pressure down?
question.
That's what your feet are doing. We want to keep our toes really
Yeah.
I want your toes
The reason-
barely on
the
the
reason
ground.
why I
Like
start
feeling
there is
like
because
this.
we
Like
can
just
grab our
barely.
shift sooner, but
all
if
the
you're
weight in the middle of the
comfortable with your right
motorcycle,
foot down,
okay?
or your left
That's
foot
how I
down,
want you to feel.
I mean,
That head forward,
this just
okay?
feels more comfortable.
Yeah.
If you want me to do it this
All the
way,
way
I
down
feel.
start, okay?
Start with being comfortable, and then once we work on shifting, we'll get to that. Okay. I want to make sure we're comfortable within reason. Good. 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 Scooch up a little bit. Okay, perfect. Our feet should be in front of the foot pegs. Good. Let's start here. Everybody should be in second gear. Second gear. Okay? Anyone without gears, we can focus on our feet. The goal right now is we're going to slowly let the clutch out and follow through with the throttle and keep those feet where they need to be. Our butt's not going to slide back. We're going to keep our head forward, and our feet aren't going to go flying. I'm not worried about you guys going fast. I just want to be nice and smooth, and I want to see our bodies nice and calm on the bike. Okay? I was going to start down there. He's going to go first. You guys are going to go around. See that pole, that big telephone pole? You guys see the telephone pole? Yes? Okay. Around the telephone pole and back on the water truck road, right back to the shade. Does that sound good? Okay. So go right around the big telephone pole and ride the water road back right to the shade. Okay. Perfect. Start with you. Yep.
You want me to go first?
Yes, sir. So they did water it, but it's so hot out here that it already dried. Yep. Scooch up a little bit. Okay. A little bit more throttle. More throttle. Okay. Now slowly let this out. Slowly. Go ahead. Go back to the shade. Yeah. You neutral? Okay. Scooch up a little bit. Okay, good. Fix your feet. Scooch up. Scooch up, yeah. Put your feet in front of the pack. Good. Too quick. Okay, yeah. What happened here? Okay. Feet in front of the foot pegs. In front, yeah, scooch up, scooch your butt up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, right there is good, good. Okay, keep your head forward, right here, perfect. Okay, Ethan. So, green group doing starts is always, yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, biggest takeaway is if they're a little bit further behind the gate, would have been easier for them. It's also a lot of information at once, so one piece at a time. It's very, very new to all of them. It's also extremely hot out, so yeah, I'm having a great time. And the biggest takeaway for me that I'm going to explain to them is they're getting really, he's going to show them their clutch engagement. They're thinking about everything at once, so they're not doing anything correct. And I get it, it's new, it's a lot of information. So my job right now is to make sure that they can understand certain things very, very well, and we can move on. He might not fit you.
I'll just squeeze him up. Will you hold that?
It really isn't going to fit you.
I'll just don't worry. What size is it?
You just won't, it won't work for you anymore.
It will.
Oh, man.
I just want to show you the throttle. I could be like this. I can put it in gear. Up and go. It's how I'll use this.
So is he wide open on the throttle?
No.
Like half?
So I'll speak about that in a second.
Okay.
It's going to be different for each. That was an aggressive stop on the 85. That poor helmet. Your poor head, I mean.
Thanks, Coach. But the whole point was, what I was trying to show you was, did you hear me with the clutch going blah, blah, blah? That controls the power. You can have the throttle wide open, and if the clutch isn't engaged, you're not going anywhere. So when you're actually doing the start, it's that clutch, that point, that grabbing point, which controls the power delivery to the ground.
One thing that I noticed that will help you guys is the gates. Yes, we're there to line up. It'll be helpful for us to be behind the gates just as a visual. Just, you know, everyone can go at a time. It's helpful. But don't be so close to the gates. Like, because when we go, if we immediately are against the gate and the front end feels like it's going to pop up, it's going to be really hard to get a good drive over it. Michael Lessie, you guys probably might not know who he is, but he's like one of the best starters ever. And he used to line up really far away from the gate, and strictly for the fact that you could get the best drive over the gate. I don't want you guys to think about doing starts like you have to take off super fast. I just want a nice smooth clutch release and follow through with the throttle. I don't want to change. Obviously, we're going to give the bike more throttle, but the bike shouldn't sound much different behind the gate than it does after the gate, right? So, pretty good job with our feet. Make sure that when we do a start, our feet are in front of the foot pegs and we are squeezing with this part of our legs. We never really squeeze with our thighs much when we go through corners or straightaways or anything, but on a start, it's important because it takes the weight off my feet. If I'm sitting on a bike, I'll borrow this with me. If I'm sitting on this bike, oh, Jamie, did you leave it in gear? Oh, rookie move. Oh, that's not a rookie move, veteran move. If I'm sitting on this bike, wow, I still fit on 85. If I sit on this bike and all my weight's my feet, watch my body. See how the bike kind of stands up like that? If I then let go of the clutch right now, what do you think's gonna happen? What? The bike's gonna go forward, but my body's not really connected to it. So the bike's gonna go this way. That's like if you jumped off of a moving car, you know, I'm not the smart person about physics, but I understand that much. So I want to make sure that I don't have a lot of weight in my feet right now. Or right now I do, but I want to sit down into the bike like a little bit more, a lot more. My feet are light. Jamie could come kick my feet out from under me. My feet are nice and loose. They're loose on the ground, but they're not out here. Okay, they're tight in front of the foot pegs, and all of my weight right now, it's on the seat of the bike. That way, there's some traction there. I'm not pushing up like that. I'm not trying to hold myself here. My feet are in a good spot, and I'm squeezing with this part of my leg. If I try to squeeze with my knees a lot, it feels like for me, my feet are going to get pushed out to the side sometimes like that. So it's important. I'm going to try to get my feet as tight as possible, and my toes are going to be pointed in. If my toes are pointed out like this, and feet are going to go to the side because my toes are pointed out, my legs are going to follow where my toes go. My toes are rotated in a little bit, and I feel the tension here. I'm not trying to necessarily squeeze super hard here, but rotating my toes in, I can feel some tension. The biggest problem I had with the blue group was their head. They were seated in a good spot. This is a good seated position. Like I said, one hand length from the gas tank. I'm going to sit right there. They would let go of the clutch, and they would do this. They'd go away from the bike. If I let go of the clutch and I come away, the front tire is going to want to follow. Now, I might not wheelie every time because maybe it's muddy or slick or dry, whatever it might be, but there's not going to be balanced weight on the bike. So that's a good rule of thumb. When I take off, let's start there. I'll end it there. I don't want to overload you guys. I can keep progressing. We've got an hour to do so. So the focus right now is my feet. Let's make sure when we line up, we're not too close to the gate. My feet are in front of the foot pegs as best as possible, and they're as tight to the bike as possible with my toes rotated in. If they're rotated out, everything, my clutch release and throttle could be good, but if my feet go like this, I'm not going to have a good drive through the gate. For anyone who's racing or who wants to do a start, maybe eventually, or just someone who wants to feel comfortable with it, not about quick reaction time. I need to be able to be consistent and calm with my body. It's super, you could say stressful maybe. There's a lot going on with a start, but I need to be able to relax and just focus on, okay, my feet are in a good spot, my butt's in a good spot, I'm weighting the bike properly, and my head is where it needs to be. I'm going to get a good start. I'm going to be able to take off well. So let's do that. Let's line up again.
I have a question about when do we pick up our feet?
It's a great question. So the short answer is before you shift. The long answer is I'm not worried about people keeping their feet down longer. It's not like you should get over the gate, oh, okay, I need to bring my feet up immediately. I feel as though when you do starts, if you can keep your feet down a little bit longer, it keeps that, like, it's almost like a rudder.
It's like a straight line. Instead of going, especially if you're shorter and you have one leg up and then one leg down, and you let that one leg down, well, that weight is actually literally ruddering you to the left. So the whole idea is to get them up comfortably at a reasonable time. And when you start racing more, there's a point where you'll upshift with your heel to get it onto the foot peg.
Yeah. I'll shift with this part of my boot right here. Right there. And that's just that's just like a feel thing. So yeah. Yeah, I would say I'll stand where I want you guys to bring your feet up, but for now I'd rather you guys' feet down is okay for a little bit longer than what you might think. But the big problem for me is when our feet end up out here, because now I know the bike's gonna do this in between my legs for sure. There's gonna be no traction. If I'm like this, the bike's gonna go one way or another. Just like if I've got one foot that's out here and one foot on, the bike's not gonna go straight. The goal right now, tight feet, straight bike. I don't care about how fast we're going. I don't care about our clutch, how aggressive the clutch release is, or how wide open we are. Smooth and straight. You got this. Let's line up again. Huh? What?
Just start talking.
Test. Test. Make sure we're lined up straight. You're lined up completely sideways. Look, hop off. Okay, start right there. Perfect. Start your bike. You can go first. You got it. Okay, scooch up. Yep. No, just your butt. Just your butt. Okay, good. Now put your feet in front of those foot pegs. Okay, good. Now try to get in as tight as possible to the bike. Yeah. Yes, perfect. In our head, we should look down and be able to see this handlebar when we do a start. So bring your head forward a little bit more. Right there. You feel that? And when we take off, we're going to squeeze right here with our legs, okay? Huh?
So I put my legs behind it?
No. That's a good question. When you take off, I want you to put your legs right onto the foot peg. Boom. Okay? And don't do that until you're out in front of the gate, all right? Try that. Try to rotate this toe in just slightly. Yeah, perfect. That way your feet will go into the bike, not out. Yeah, perfect. You could get your toes a little bit, or your feet, sorry, a little bit tighter to the bike. Yeah. Good. Your left foot, yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. Neutral. Better. This guy doing stars in the water. See how your toes are pointed out a little bit? Yeah. Yeah. Are we still live?
Yeah.
That was better. It was a little bit, you saved yourself a little bit with the clutch, but it's better. One thing that is common to be nervous of is obviously wheeling or maybe like looping out. So be confident with it where, okay, if I start to get into some trouble, I can always pull the clutch back in. But before that, if I can keep my head forward, it's the same idea as when we exit a corner. We want to lead with our head a little bit. As long as when we look down, I can see that crossbar pad or my handlebars, I'm okay, I'm in an okay position. I don't want to take off and my head go backwards because then I might wheelie. Or it'll just create the feeling that I might be a little nervous and then I want to pull the clutch in or let off the throttle. I just want to create consistent throttle through that gate, through a shift. Great, good, much better. Try to bring your knees, think about it like this, guys, too. When you take off, think about your knees coming up rather than your feet, because if I can focus on my knees coming straight up, my feet are going to follow that, right? I feel like that's easier than to think about the feet. That's just my visuals, I think. Knees up, knees straight up. And when you take off too, try not to lead with your head, but don't let your chest fall down a little bit, because then it'll feel like the bike, you have less control of the bike here because you're too close to it. I have no leverage of the bike. It's just something I noticed. Like, good job, but
so I was too far over. Like,
yeah, your butt was a little bit too far. Yes, yeah. Your butt could
so where do I need to be? My head.
Yeah, scooch up a little bit. Okay, that's good. And as long as your head can be right here, it's fine.
Okay.
The problem was scooch back a little bit. You were a little bit further back than that, and you were here, and then you knew you had to get your head forward, but in return you did that.
Yeah, and I lost that.
See how your elbows are tucked behind your side?
Yeah.
It's really hard to maintain good posture, yes, but also a solid foundation if we're here. We just don't have as much leverage.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Anything to add?
I agree. That's the Harley ride. That's the drag race in the Harleys. Can't do that.
Yeah. Anyone have any questions so far about that? Okay.
Why are you scared? What's the fear?
Because I didn't want to pop a wheelie.
But if you do it the way we talk, again, there is literally no chance of popping a wheelie if your finger's on the clutch.
That was worse than the ruts.
You think so?
Yeah.
Come on, you did great in the ruts. You did great out there.
I like riding one-handed. Yeah, that was the easiest.
You like that one? You like the one handed too?
The ruts scare me.
So you want to try a one-hand start?
I don't want to.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. You can't do it. I don't think it's physical. Oh, yeah, these two could. That's it.
The wheelie concern is valid. It's a valid concern. It's a valid fear, right?
Because I don't think I would remember to pull the clutch in. I would be so scared. Right?
Who rides with their finger on the clutch?
Me.
Well, then that's got to be your. And if I could just interject, 2 days ago, you almost crashed. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
And how did you? But how did you save it? You pulled the clutch.
I pulled the clutch in.
That's why you ride with the finger on the clutch, because you said, "Oh my God, I didn't drop this bike yet. I don't want to drop it," and you didn't because your finger pulled the clutch in. That's your safety valve out there. If that front tire starts to come up and you don't want it to come up, pull the clutch in a little bit. It'll come right back down. That is your safety valve.
Yeah, and you did save yourself there. I think too, if you guys know that, okay, my head is over the bars and I'm keeping my head forward and I'm not letting my head come back, I won't wheel it. None of you guys are just aggressively, that first time on the start, right through the gate, you popped it quick. Follow it through. You guys have more space. We don't need to rush that. Follow through the clutch and nice smooth throttle. You're okay with a lot of throttle, but just relax with that clutch release. You'll be okay. Don't be so rigid, guys, too. When we take off, just know that if we can squeeze tight with our legs and our feet in a good spot, I don't need to squeeze super tight with my upper body at all. As long as I'm allowing my head to continue to drive forward and be in a good position. I don't need to squeeze tight with my arms. My head position is strong, meaning where it is in keeping the weight there is very, very strong. I'm not squeezing tight here. If I'm behind, my head's behind here and I'm squeezing tight with my arms, that's not doing anything because the weight's back there, right? I need to allow that weight to be in the front of the bike. Keep that front tire planted.
Do you always start in second gear?
You usually start first? Do you? Yeah, yes.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Yeah. So second gear on a 65s are geared weird, so they'll be in third gear. In the rare case of like mud or something, maybe third, but 99.9%. Yeah.
Unless you live in Colorado. Anybody from Colorado?
Yep.
What's the deal there?
I lived there.
The Air, they started first gear.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you watch the Nationals, the pro guys, I would say 88% of them start first gear.
What about Utah?
Yes, lunch, and then 12:55 minute time. Thanks, kid.
If I remember Utah, that was kind of 50-50, wasn't it? At Salt Lake, didn't they some half started in first, half started in second?
Yes, it just depends too. There's a lot that goes into the bikes too. It's more so the ECU and allowing fuel and air to certain parts of the bike. It just depends.
Yeah.
I feel like that without carbs now, it's kind of not as big of a thing.
I'll agree.
And that's coming from a rider, not a mechanic. So don't hold me hostage. I can't say that. Don't hold me at gunpoint to that. Okay, let's do it again. I can not debrief, but I can give you guys a couple of notes to work on before we take off the show. Do we have any comments? Has AJ tuned in yet today? He has?
I'm sure.
Yep, chat. I'm not dehydrated, knock on wood. Well, not knock on wood. I've been drinking water. I'm not going to get dehydrated. But today, I don't know why I'm feeling a little bit more tired today. I don't think I slept too well last night. I don't know. But I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. We're having a great time. Room starts right now. Hey, what gear do you try to ride in?
Like that.
Okay, you're in third gear now. Okay. Our feet are going to be in front of those foot pegs. Yep, scoot your butt up. Yep. Keep both feet in front. This one too. Yep, good. Okay. Our toes. Try to rotate your feet. Boom, right there. Yeah. Put it on the ground. Yeah, good. Keep your head right there. Boom. Ready? Go. Sit down onto the bike, put all your weight to the bike. Yeah, good. Good. You should feel like the bike sits down when you sit down to it, so there's good traction with the tire. You won't wheel it, trust me. Keep that head forward, you're good. Ready? Go. Good. Give it the bike a little bit of throttle right now. Yeah. And just hold it nice and steady. Nice and steady. Right there's fine. It's perfect. Nice. Sit down in the bike more. Sit down. Yeah, boom, sit. Make sure all that weight's in that seat. And keep your head right here. Nice, slow with the clutch release and keep the head forward. He's been wheeling all that. You got this. Nice and smooth. Bike's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, yes. Oh, mister. Can you put both feet on the ground? Yeah. Now put them tight to the bike. Perfect. Now scoot your butt. No, hang on. Scoot, sit right there. Okay, good. More. Okay, good. Put this foot on the ground. Put that foot, good. Our head, feel that. See how we're nice and forward? Elbows up, okay. When I tell you to go, you're gonna squeeze here, a little bit of throttle, and you're gonna look down the track. Head forward, more. Just your, good. Ready? That's one of Britt's kids. That's good. All right. Britt's our admin, by the way.
That was better.
Much better. Hey, back up a little bit. I don't want you to be so close to this gate, because when you bump that, it's gonna feel like you're not going anywhere. It's gonna mess you up. Here, back up a little bit. Okay, right there's fine. Neutral. Here, no, stop rolling forward.
Sorry.
You're good. Here, we can even start back here. It don't matter. Perfect. Clutch in. Second gear. Okay. I got it. Scooch up a little bit.
Come on.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
You're good. Don't be sorry, dude.
It'll still start. You're good.
Nothing to be sorry for. Hang on. We're going to back up here. The rolling is not helping. Yeah, it's okay. We're flat. We're on flat ground now. Does the bike? Hang on, stall. Hang on. But when it's in second gear and you have the clutch in, does it want to go?
No. Well,
Here, hop off for a second.
I got you.
I feel like I noticed something here. So I feel like what I'm saying is, yeah. So the clutch, when it's pulled in all the way, it still wants to creep, which is just a slave cylinder. See what I'm saying? Look.
Yeah, we can adjust it right here. So shut it off for a second. I can make it a little tighter for you.
Thought it was a normal.
There. Try that now. Better?
Yeah. Perfect. No. Then neutral. Perfect. Scooch up a little bit. Don't let it stall. More. A little bit more. Good. Both feet on the ground. Toes pointed straight. Good. The bike I want to sound like this. Now slow. Keep it there. Don't let off the throttle. Nice and easy. Slow. Good. Keep the throttle. Good.
Yeah, that was a great launch from there to there.
Got him to use that clutch.
That's what we wanted. We want it, and if you could just keep it all the way through there, that would be perfect. That was a great try.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go.
Don't do this. We're not Superman, all right? Let's do it. Yeah. Still a little Superman with the legs, though.
Get rid of the Superman.
But that looked good.
We got to get those feet to those pegs, baby. Do we have any comments?
I just had it out. We did have a couple.
Oh, ask me some questions, chat. Alberto, if you're watching, I've got my hat on forward. I need a haircut, though. Someone told me I look like Deegan. We got 15 people in the chat, baby. Yo, give me some comments. Someone said that comment can't be in there.
What? Epstein. What is that? Who's monitoring this?
Someone said yo. Someone said yep, green. Yes, this is green group.
You can just be more aggressive because you have the speed. It was a very good. Everything was right on, and you just kind of like you didn't want to go harder. You don't have to go harder, but for the start, you can go a little bit harder.
I think I fixed it.
No, you guys nailed it. You guys took off real well. You guys were right on spot. That was
Matt Flood.
Matt Flood. Pull your head back and just a perfect start.
Matt Flood, I miss you. I love you.
Wait, hold that. I want to say hi to Matt.
Excellent. You could be a little more aggressive on the gas.
Matt, I miss you, Matt. Love you, Matt.
Let the clutch do the work. But you have a very smooth release. Everything was.
I'm not sure whose bag that is, but it's full of red ants.
Yeah.
Mine.
You got candy in there?
No.
What's this,
Plus
red
have
ants?
that in here. It must have.
You got
Yeah.
like a sugary drink?
No, they're just bad.
How'd that feel?
Oh, right on the pile.
How'd that sound? Like a race bike, right? That's what it's supposed to sound like. And were you nervous? A little bit. That's okay.
That's all right.
But you actually took care of it. Like the clutch. Do you understand the clutch controls everything when you're going down the starting line?
Yeah.
Also, too, I'll give you guys one other piece of advice with starts. If, like, I had him lined up really far behind the gate so he wasn't rolling forward, which was good. But he got to the gate and you were looking right at it, and then you got off the throttle, right?
I think so, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. So, always let go of that clutch. Obviously, when we do a start, we're going to be looking at a gate. Now, if we're getting really technical, some people don't look at the gate at all because peripheral vision down here is faster. But 90% of the time, we're looking at a gate when we do a start. As we let go of the clutch and get on the throttle, our eyes
How are we feeling about that? Good. I know they were saying that you were on usually dirt bike or BMX bikes, right, or skateboards?
I'm typically on a skateboard.
Super good on a skateboard. How's it been translating? It's a little different.
Way more fun.
Way more fun. You guys heard it here, dude. You've been crushing those starts though.
Yeah.
And this is your first time on a dirt bike?
No, I've been on to a track like 4 times before this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty new.
Pretty new.
Yeah.
Awesome. How have you felt coming into day 3?
Having a lot of fun. It's really hot out.
Yeah. Feel like that's been affecting your ability to like learn or to retain or no?
Just to keep going because it's so hot.
Yeah.
Don't want to overheat a bike or something.
Well, dude, you've been crushing it. Good stuff.
Do it one more time. Ready? At the start, right? Go. That's it. Okay. It doesn't have to be immediate, but I mean you don't want to be doing.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about the foot.
What was the second start drill?
Not as scary.
Not as scary.
Don't go hanging, that's what I'm saying.
Well, it looked way better that time.
Yeah, it felt better.
Yeah, it looked better.
It felt good.
Good job. Well, I'm glad it's
But
not scary now.
when he was ramming his throttle up so much, I thought he was gonna pop a wheelie. So I had to turn my head and not look.
One of those moments where you
Yeah, I was
shouldn't
like,
look.
I don't want to see
Gotta
him
look
pop a
away.
wheelie. I'm gonna turn away, but he didn't.
Right here.
No, he looked great.
That's all you gotta do. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
You guys are crushing it. I'm coming to your guys' family reunion.
You can come.
Heck yeah.
The more the merrier.
We have one more on us, Coach?
Of course we do.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Like do you guys want to do 2 in a row?
Yeah, let's do 2 in a row, Coach. I think they love 2 in a row.
Bring those feet to those pegs. Get those things on those pegs. We got this. 2 in a row. We'll come back to the shade. Could be lunchtime by then. I'm not sure. Let's do it. Yeah.
So 2 more. And then we're gonna break for lunch, right?
Yes.
Dad, what are you having for lunch?
Do you want my honest answer? I forgot.
Everybody in the comments, let Coach Ty what he should eat for lunch.
Yeah.
Coach Ty, he's on a perfect diet. He's having stromboli, pizza, and iced tea. That's what I heard.
I don't know who you're hearing that from. No, I've been on a good roll. Like with diet, I've been super like I'm to the.
He's dialed in.
I'm to the T. No bread is the. Hopefully.
Look at this is the body of an athlete.
Ethan. All right, let's go. You guys want to go at the same time? Yeah? Same time? Do it, sister versus sister. Ready? Oh, too quick. Nice gear, look at this. Come to camp, being an ambassador, baby. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Oh. Oh, too quick. A little bit quick. bit of spin off the gate. Perfect. All right. Oh! Oh! Did you get that?
But how did he save it? Pull the clutch and let go of the gas.
So, hey, did you guys notice he got on the throttle? He's doing it again. Did you guys notice he got on the throttle and his head wasn't leading forward at all? If his head was forward by about 2 or 3 inches, that wouldn't have happened. So, take that as a visual. Wow. All right. A little bit quick. Good throttle. Just a little bit quick. Just a little bit quick. You're so close. Ah. You got it. Don't get frustrated. Nice and easy. A little bit more throttle. Slower here. Better. Ready? Fix those feet, mister. All right. Head forward a little bit. Yeah. Come on. We got to look like we... Ready? Come on. Look like we mean it. Yeah, shift. Yeah.
I want a good one here. I want a good one.
Whole shot, baby. That's all we do. Right there. Head forward the whole shot. Oh, yeah. Shifted too early. Other than that. All right. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. A little bit more forward. Okay. Heads above the handlebars. Our feet are nice and tight. Toes pointed in a little bit. Okay. I can give this throttle as much as I want as long as this is nice and easy. Nice and slow. Slow. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh! Good save. Yes.
So, because I've been riding like that,
Yeah.
when we start, should I have all my fingers?
No. One or. Does the bike want to go when you have one finger on it, or no?
Well, that looks like it's making me stall.
Okay, wait. Turn the bike off.
Turn it off?
Yeah. There's an adjustment, but this I need the pliers because I'm not strong enough to twist it with my fingers. But yeah, if you have to use all of them to keep it there so it doesn't go, that's fine. But more throttle, and so that way you can release the clutch slower and it won't stall. Yeah, good. All right, let's do it. You guys want to go again? Same time? Let's do it. All right. Ready? Oh! When you gave it throttle on the straightaway, you just freaking gunned it. I was like, holy smoke. You almost looped her out. So keep that head forward and smooth, calm acceleration. Now, no looping out on my watch. Dang it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Good. Had to just go from 0 to 100 real quick. It's a Drake quote, baby. All right, let's go. I'm feeling excited. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Hey, you guys want to do it together? Who's getting the whole shot? Who do you think is going to get the whole shot? You're going to let him get the whole shot? You guys both ready? You're going at the same time. Go. Oh! It looks like the bike on the right's going straight for the inside line. Yeah, look, he's getting ready to do another one. All right, that one was good. Let's do it again.
Good form. Don't shift too early.
Stay on that throttle.
Yeah, there you go.
More throttle, more throttle, more throttle, more throttle, more throttle. Pick those feet up. Oh yeah.
Both. That was good. That was real good. Great job, coach.
What was that?
We just shot a deer. We're good. We have lunch.
All right.
Coach, 11:53. Give a little debrief. Send them back.
All right.
Yes.
You want to break the live? You want to let the live stream know?
Yeah, there's gunshots in the background.
Get lunch ready. It's for the deer.
What is? And that's not even that far. Anyways, we're a really close course. This is a safe environment. This is camp. I'm really hot.
You want to dismiss the lunch?
Yes.
Say we'll be right
So,
back.
guys.
And let us know what we're doing after.
Yeah, lunch, dude.
Let us know what we're doing after lunch.
Okay. There's someone shooting something, but it's okay. Okay, guys, thank you for joining into the live. We will be back at 2 o'clock Eastern.
Around that time.
Around that time.
Awesome.
We'll finish drill days out.
Welcome back, squad. We got the Kona ice van, keeping the riders hydrated with some ices. Gonna go check in with Coach Tate's group, doing drills with Red Group.